this is a quick and easy Christmas recipe. This is a fig and caramelized onion with Camembert tart. Let's begin. Okay, first and foremost, I just want to say this is one of my favorite recipes. I know I say this a lot, but this genuinely is because of how versatile the actual ingredients can be on a tart. Now we're starting off with caramelized onion. I have added 2 different ingredients that don't normally need to be in this recipe, and that's garlic and spring onions. Now the reason why I've added spring onions is because it's so, like, it has such a different flavor profile to normal white onions. I just love the kick to it. Now, begin with the butter. It's just a knob of butter into a pan and melt that down. I want it to basically kind of go slightly golden brown. Now, you don't have to wait for that. You can chuck the onion straight in with this. Add a splash of water just to break down the onion. Really, it's a low and slow method, so you can't really go wrong. Keep an eye on it, you know, once or twice over like a 10-minute period. If you've got a low gas cooker, it works really well. If you've got something like mine that's quite high, then keep a close eye because the onions and the garlic can burn. Then finally, season well with black pepper and salt, a teaspoon of brown sugar and balsamic vinegar, about 2 tablespoons. The onions here are tender, but they're not caramelized yet. So let it go really low and slow for another 10 minutes. Keep tossing it, keep looking after it, and you should get something like this. This is perfect. Now, if you don't like it to this extent, then take it off the heat before that. Now, we're using essentially store-bought pastry. Not my favorite. I would love to make fresh pastries, but this is so handy when you're trying to get this recipe down in 20 minutes or so. And I can literally make this on the daily basis because of how quick this recipe is. Okay, so here are the ingredients that we're working with. Camembert, fig, and thyme. The fig is already jammy, so it's like perfect for this recipe. Now, my rule here is to keep a border around. You want the cheese in the center, and then you want to layer it with the fruits and the herbs and caramelized onion. Now, I do recommend keeping the cheese in the center because they ooze out before stringing your caramelized onion. You can swap these things out, so instead of the fig, you can do apples. Instead of camembert, you can do brie or cheddar or anything like that. And make sure not to fill it up too much because the cheese naturally spreads. And then you can caramelize whatever you want. You can caramelize fruit, onions, anything else you want. You can even put a vegetable on this. You can always like do like a broccoli version, cheddar broccoli version, anything like that. Anything really works really, but just don't be too like worried about the rules. This is one of my favorite combinations. I honestly couldn't agree with past Caitlin more there. Super versatile. Now, once you finish with compiling it and like obviously adding any other ingredients you'd like, you're going to egg wash the actual edges. Now, this is where I said to leave an edge because what you want to do is have that puff pastry puff around your ingredients. Last few ingredients literally can be swapped out with other things. I've added sesame seed and thyme with a dash of flaky salt because I just think it's so good with it. That's it. Look how gorgeous this is. I can't explain to you how sexy this tart is looking right now, and I promise you it goes within the moment it comes out of the oven. Before I reveal it, in the oven for 10 minutes at 180 degrees. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah. It smells so good. Okay. I made a plate. Let's dig in. Oh, do I need a... No, it's fine. Because it's finger food, isn't it? You know what? You can put this together in 20 minutes. It's in the oven for 8 minutes, 12 minutes to prepare it. It's perfect. Super easy, quick recipe for Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna love you and leave you. This is so good.